Good evening, I'm Rena Ninan. President Trump is praising his deal with Mexico that promises a crackdown on illegal immigration. The president now suspending his plan to impose tariffs on Mexican goods. There were growing fears that those tariffs could raise prices for American consumers. Weijia Jiang begins our coverage tonight from the White House.
President Trump is back at the White House after spending the week in Europe. This morning, he tweeted everyone very excited about the new deal with Mexico, a deal he first announced on Twitter last night, adding the tariffs scheduled to be implemented by the U.S. on Monday against Mexico are hereby indefinitely suspended. The 5% fee would have driven up the cost on all Mexican imports, from cars to electronics to fruits and vegetables. To avoid the tariffs, Mexico has agreed to beef up measures to reduce the number of Central American migrants crossing into the U.S.
Both countries recognized the vital importance of rapidly resolving the humanitarian emergency and security situation.
Mexico will deploy its National Guard throughout the country, focusing on its southern border, where 6,000 troops will be placed, according to Mr. Trump. Officials will also crack down on criminal smugglers and expand the Remain in Mexico policy. Migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. will wait in Mexico while their cases are resolved. The president also tweeted Mexico has agreed to immediately begin buying large quantities of agricultural product from our great patriot farmers. Initially, the White House insisted the threat of tariffs was in response to an immigration issue, not trade.
The president is a brilliant negotiator, and he came out on top this time.
Republican Senator Joni Ernst said farmers in her state of Iowa will benefit from the deal.
Mexico is the #1 purchaser of Iowa's exported corn, so we do see this as a great step forward, and we are breathing a sigh of relief that we will not see these tariffs.
Well, many congressional Republicans are relieved. They had urged the president to abandon the tariffs for weeks, concerned they could cripple the economy or jeopardize a new trade deal with Canada and Mexico to replace NAFTA. Rena?
Weijia, thank you.